you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. I'm happy to have you guys here. I am happy to be here. And if you are a first timer to this channel, to the Strat, you guys welcome as well. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do so down below. Click that subscribe button and then click the bell. That bell gives you notifications for when I send out videos just like this one. Our top 5 plays for May 3rd, Tuesday, May 3rd. I also send out motivational videos, informational videos, learning tools like the 30 and 30 setups, the 3-1 strategies, basic candlestick patterns, all kinds of other stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. Comment there. You can DM me there. You can do the same thing on any of my YouTube videos. I usually get back to you guys within the same day. You can also click on this little face down in the bottom right hand corner. That will also let you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, so let's get at this thing, guys. Our top 5 plays for Tuesday, May 3rd. I've already given out the main watch list, which was quite extensive. I think there was about 50 different setups on there. And if you guys didn't know how to play a 2-2 reversal, that video will teach you guys how to do that, okay? So for our top 5, first on the list, one of my favorite is Neo. So Neo, again, we have a 2 down. We're looking for a 2 up reversal. Okay, so a 2-2 reversal. We got a 2 down that finished green. The day, the week, the month are all green. We're going to look for calls on this one at $17.51. The other thing, guys, with the way today happened, setting up for tomorrow, if you only trade common shares, tomorrow will be a really great day for you guys. Because I think a lot of things are potentially going to move to the upside on Tuesday. Okay, so that is our first target on Neo at $18.19. If we gap on any of these plays, you can go check out the gap video. You can see if we gap and go or gap and crap, as Sarah Strat Sniper would say. And you can check out that video to see how to play the gaps if we have them in the morning, okay? So number 2 on the list, and these are in no particular order, guys. This is Moderna, a 3-1 setup, which if you guys follow me, you know I love these setups. They're rare and they're powerful setups. We can look at past setups where we had a 3-1 setup or an outside bar, inside bar setup. This one trended down for 2 days. It was a really, really good gainer on that one. And we find the next one is back here. Again, 3-1 and a really good gain to the downside again for 2 straight days. And then if we were to find another one, and this is the thing, guys, they don't happen all the time. So this one's back in the second week in January. We go to the top, inside bar, outside bar, or sorry, outside bar, inside bar here. We opened and came down and then ended up being outside bar. I'll try and find one more here for you guys. If there is one, there it is. We are going... Oh, it is way, way up there when Moderna was, yikes, in that 300 range. Okay, so here we go. Outside bar, inside bar. We opened way up here, so we gapped up. But if you would have played the gap, you probably would have made money there as well. Anyways, 3-1 setups are, like I said, they're a powerful setup. And you should be looking at Moderna tomorrow to play this 3-1 setup in the AM. Okay, and if you're looking for the way to play this on options, the way I play them, guys, I get just out of the money or just in the money. So let's say we do trend up tomorrow on Moderna, and it's 146.45 is our trigger. I'm looking at a call strike price of 147, okay? And my expiry date, I'm taking the closest to. It might be a Wednesday on Moderna, but it's probably a Friday. So I'm taking a Friday expiry date for that. Okay, Spy I think runs Wednesday and Friday. I always take the day of expiry, closest to anyways for me. But I'm comfortable playing those guys, playing that way. You guys may not be. Okay, so third on the list is AMD. This is a one that Paul Etuaro loves to play. It's one of his favorites. He loves playing the 30 and 30s on these things. And if you haven't seen the 30 and 30 video, you guys go check that out. Make sure you do. I have 3 of them in the series. People kept on wanting more examples, so I've done 3 sets of videos for the 30 and 30 setups, okay? So on AMD, we had a 2 down that finished green. Okay, so again, we're looking for a 2-2 reversal to the upside. We had a 2 down. We are looking for a 2 up. So we passed this trigger at $90.38. Our first target is $91.81. And we can draw a second target if you guys like, way up here at 96.23. Okay. And again, we're looking for strike prices on this. If we go to the upside, our trigger's $90.38. I'm looking at $90.50 if it's there, or $91, somewhere in that range. Okay, and the same thing with the expiry. I'm looking for the closest expiry, and that's just how I play it. Next up, I've got Hood. I'm a little weary of Hood. The premiums, I don't play this very often. It is a 3-1 setup, which, again, I like, but I believe the premiums are fairly high on Hood. And if they're not, I think the spread between the bid and the ask is also far apart. I like companies like AMD, like Neo, like Spy, which is not a company, it's an ETF, but I like them because they're within pennies between the bid and the ask. So you're not losing any money when you just when you're buying in and you want a quick buy in, a quick sell. Those companies are really good. I'm not sure if Hood is going to be that way. You guys can check in the morning with your brokerage, okay? Snap is another one that I've got for you guys. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5 on the list. Snap has, again, a 2 down that finished green. It's a failed 2. We're going to look for a 2 up, okay? So we had 2 down. We're looking for a 2 up reversal. And again, a 2 candle. It can either break the low of the previous candle, which would be a 2 down, which is, well, this example right here, this green bar is a 2 down. We only broke to the downside of the previous candle. This red candle is a 2 up. We only broke the high side of the previous candle. So that's 2 downs and 2 ups, okay? So we have a 2 down currently here. We are looking for a 2 up. Our trigger price is $29.53. We break that. We can buy common shares. We can buy call options. And this right here, we take the top of the preceding wick, top of the preceding wick, top of the preceding wick, okay? It's that easy, okay? The candles tell us what to do. The candles tell us when to buy, our trigger, and the candles tell us when to sell, okay? Even if you're looking down here for a stop losses, you can use Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule. Take 50% of this bar here as a stop loss. You can use the bottom of the wick here as your stop loss, but by that time, you're already at an outside bar, okay? So when we're looking at the daily, you might want to use the 50% as your stop loss, okay? That's 5. I'll give you 2 more here. Cisco, CSCO, inside bar. Okay, so we talked about what 2 bars were. Inside bars, or a 1 bar in the Strat, does not break the high or the low of the previous candle. It stays within the range of the previous candle. Okay, so, and what that shows is consolidation within the stock or the ticker. And when we have that, it tends to get spring loaded. Like, if you can imagine a spring getting tighter, 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 and you let it go, it's bouncing one way or the other, and it's exploding one direction or the other. And that's what happens on inside bars. And we can go back in history and just see how often that happens. Here we had one. Okay, if we go back a little further into Cisco, here we had one dropped. It gapped, didn't even gap. I think that would have been a good play. Okay, so a drop. We had an inside bar following. So this was off a double inside bar. We look at this one, big drop down. We look at this one, a big run up. Okay, they're consistently good plays to use, good signals and good setups to use. Here's another one. Inside bar, drop. Inside bar, drop. Outside bar, inside bar, the 3-1 setup, drop. Okay? And we can go back as far as we want. Double inside bar, big run to the upside. Inside bar to the downside, hitting targets, okay? So watch these inside bars. And you don't have to just look at them on the daily. You can look at them on the hourly, the 30-minute, the 15-minute, the 5-minute, the 3-minute. I don't care. The 1 week, the 1 month, the 1 year. Inside bars are a really good setup for you guys to play. Okay, and I'll give you one more bonus play here. We'll look at Facebook. I'm not sure what the premiums or the spread between the bid and the ask are on Facebook. I put this one on here for a reason, okay? Another inside bar, another powerful setup. We can go to the downside with puts at $200.77. There's our first target. Or if we go to the upside, guys, I've talked about this in the last video and the video from Monday. We break through the trigger here at 211.88. We can buy calls. Our first target is the trigger for the weekly. Okay, so if we go onto the weekly chart of Facebook, we've got the exact same thing happening. We had a 2 down that finished green. The other thing that happened, broadening formation, tagged it, and we're on our way back up. Okay, so that's what probabilities would tell us. Okay, so again, we break through this pink line, which is our weekly trigger, to go 2-2 reversal to the upside, 2 down, 2 up reversal, and our first target is way up here at 218.43. Okay, so this day trade, if Facebook has a expiry date of Friday, you might want to hold this thing for a couple days and watch it trend up and maybe make a little bit more money. But let's see what happens tomorrow, guys. If you're looking for this indicator here, this day, week, month, quarterly, yearly, go into your indicator tab, type in time frame continuity like you see here, and the author is Board Rider B. If you're looking for these numbers that I've got on the left here, these two, what shows you 2 bars, 1 bars, 3 bars, you can type in, where is it here? Candle type, the Strat, author is Crinklebind. Guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and we will see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.